So here we have Mia and Jada who are going to show us the process. First step is to double click on the Fusion icon on your desktop. It'll open up the Fusion window and then you're greeted with a login option. So we'll see this whole process go from start to finish. So here's our sign in. We're going to click on that. It'll want us to try and connect to Autodesk, and it'll open up a browser window. And in this part here, if you haven't got an account, you click on create account. Use your DFE email, which is your first name dot last name, a series of numbers at schools.sa.edu.au. Use that address. And I'm just clarifying to the girls now. So you'll see them change that in a second, and we'll go back. So it's first name dot last name at schools.sa.edu.au. Click on the I agree to the usage and click next. It'll then come up with another little log on screen. Oh, here we go. So it sends a code via email. So you need to go into your go to the intranet page is normally the easiest way, and find your email. So you can see that we're sort of just talking about that at the moment. So we're going to go in here. We're going to type in the intranet for the school. And we'll go to that page, go to where it says email, staff and students, click on that. And at the moment, because it's logged in on my laptop, because we were recording this, it will come up with me all the time. So what happened is, because Mia wasn't logged into the laptop, it was coming up with my email address. So then what we had to do is change over onto Mia, had to get that on her computer, go get her code, and then come back in. We did try signing on as a different user, but it just came back to me again. So make sure that you're logged into the computer, and this should work fine. You should just click here and open it up, and there should be an email there from Autodesk, which will have that code in there for you. So you see Mia's going to pop off, I think, in a minute, and go grab her laptop. So she's just going to go find out that code. So Autodesk will send you a short, 6-digit code, I think it is, to go into this box. So here she's got her laptop now. She's going to check that email on her laptop, and then she'll put that code into this box. Just taking a minute there just to get the email sorted out. Yep. So there's the code there. As you can see that. Just giving us a bit of a show. So she types in the code and then hits next. It'll ask her for her first name, last name, and password. So this is, you're creating these. This is not something you should have had earlier. So create a password. Use minimum of 10 characters, one uppercase, lowercase letter, and at least one symbol, I think it is, and one number. So you can see that so far she's got 10 characters, but she hasn't got the other boxes ticked. So she'll need to change that password again. So she's got one now. Just thinking hard about this. 2 green circles, potato. So you're going to keep going till you get all 3 there. So you want 4 of those little green ticks there to say that your password meets the requirements. You got 3 out of 4. She's almost there. Needs a symbol on the end of it, or at the start of it, or somewhere in it. And they've finally done that. Click on the checkbox that's there. Oops, there you go. And click on that. And then hit create. You don't have to check that box. It's only if you want emails and stuff like that. And then click create account. So if it's on your computer, click on save and click continue in there. And then that's now your account part of it created. And now you should be able to click on open product. You can tick that box on there to always allow that, and then click on that main one there. So here we go. It will sort of almost push you back onto Fusion, and it should sign us in there. So what that means was that there was files on the computer that were signed into a different user, and that would have been my account. So it's probably having some fun trying to do that. This window here, normally this won't open for you, but if it does, it's just basically saying that there's another window open, and just to try and recheck that. So it should be underneath what we're trying to do here. So I think this automatic window is already open. It's in the background, so you can't see it. That's why we're having a bit of problems here. But this will open only the one browser window normally for you. I think we had 2 browser windows down the bottom of the screen that are open, so maybe that's why there's a bit of confusion going on, because I think it's open in the background one, but normally it'll only open in the one. So we'll sort this out in a sec and work out what's going on. Might just have to fast forward a little bit through this part. And we'll see how we go. Oh, they're the old 6.7. So they're just waiting for me. We're in the middle of a lesson at the moment. I'm out doing something else, so we're just filling in time. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if we can sort out what's going on here. We click on the retry. So there's this, close that browser window, and there Fusion was open in the background. So we're going to click on next. It says, hi, me. And then you've got to create a hub. So in this hub, it can be called anything you like. So I think, forget what Mia called it. This is like the first step. So once you get into that, you're greeted with this window. So there you go. Mia's just called it Mia's hub. Hit next. Do not allow discovery. Click on create. And it will set up, basically, this is like the home drive for Fusion for you. So it's just setting that up. And it's then going to ask you what sort of environment you want to go into. So go to hub, and so you can see it's starting up Fusion. And we're almost there. You might be greeted with this pop-up window that comes up like this. Just click on design and then go get started. It'll open up a heap of little welcome and information screens for you, like these. And you can just go create new file over on the left-hand side there, and start from that, which is, I think, what we do. So it's into new. That'll bring up the page, and you can see that we've got a guide here on the left on how to use the program. You can follow that if you want. I just closed it, and we're going to close the quick setup as well. So, and that's pretty much it. That's Fusion on how to create the account and get it up and running.